We're everywhere.
I, SpiderKnife, introduce yourself, even though everyone here already knows who you are.
Hello, I'm SpiderKnife. I've animated stuff. Once it was an FTCR thing, and then it went downhill. But it's been a good ride. It's been a good ride. We all like slides. Slides don't work when you go up, so yeah.
Then it becomes a
Gravity's
roller coaster, and roller coaster implies ups and downs. It's just downs.
But hey, it feels fun. But yeah, that's me.
Okay. So back in what was it? Back in October, Mr. Puyo Puyo Tennis just DM'd me on Twitter saying, "I can't believe someone's playing Hot Gimmick Cosplay, John. Thank God." It's back in October. I was streaming Breath of the Wild, and as I'm prone to doing when my attention span falters, I check the eShop or the PlayStation Store or whatever, and we found Hot Gimmick Cosplay-JONG for Nintendo Switch. And we went to its eShop page like we're about to do, and it was very... Look, emotions were flowing, there was something in the air. Everyone was just really happy to see this game, and as we looked through it, we realized this was no ordinary Hot Gimmick Cosplay-JONG port, but rather quite an exquisite, extravagant thing. But the thing that really caught our eyes was the localization, where this librarian-looking lady says to thank you, "You are so kindness," and I raised ellipse. And from there I said, when I get my first payout from twitch.tv.com.org, SpiderKnife and I would team up and look at Hot Gimmick Cosplay-JONG for Nintendo Switch.
I've never regretted something so quick.
I pressed A twice, so we're getting into it.
Oh my god, I've got to play it twice.
So it's from City Connection. They're blazing through their logo, so I'm not sure how proud of this they are. So if I press A, I get
a Pokemon.
I'd like to get a Pokemon. Disusun? I can't speak languages, but I know that also says sumo.
I was gonna say if we remove the T, sumo.
I don't have to eat what I don't like. See, I was just going to make an I am Setsuna joke, but then this started going really quick, and now I'm just...
Before we know it, just ends. We just still want you to experience this. Please, just give us your money.
Just give us $20. It'll be okay. So here's a fun thing. When you hit up on the title screen, the selection goes down, and when you hit down, the selection goes up. But if you hit down, the selection does not go down. And if you hit up, the selection goes back down. So, apparently this game is from
I'm all caught up that it's from '97, yeah. I was like, wow, I didn't realize it was vintage.
Oh, wait.
Sega Saturn game.
Okay, perhaps this was done correctly. The highlighted one is the darker color, which is... I don't know if that's how highlights work. Start! Oh. What? 9 seconds left. Select quickly. This one looks less threatening.
The dog. No.
Let's select an opponent.
I thought his hand turned into a gun.
Let's let chat. Who's our opponent? Do we pick A, B, or C? They made games including Gunbirds, Samurai Aces, and Arrow Fighters. They're dead now. Oh, 1 second left. Okay, I saw one vote for C, 10 elements. We're going C. This woman make a fool of Japan. She is an awful person. She's a terrible person. Let's play Mahjong! Don't mind if my dog moderates the match. Okay.
Oh, solitaire.
Okay, so thankfully, thanks to the Golden Bolt, I barely understand Mahjong now. And I know that I want to keep the 7, 8, and 9 and drop this 7.
I'm just mesmerized by this dog.
This is a pretty good dog.
He's having a whale of a time.
Yo, he's throwing down.
Oh,
do I need to hit something?
The beats.
Oh, okay. So I think I already need to open up a guide. I'm used to the Mahjong tiles having the numbers printed on them. Namely, these 4 on the left. I know the first one is a 2, but after that, I think the 4th one is an 8, and the 3rd one might be a 6.
Your guess is as good as no. Actually, your guess is better than mine because I'm just saying how this is going to be played out.
You're just my prisoner.
Yeah.
Oh no!
It just makes a noise.
These Mahjong, the patterns are different than the ones on Wikipedia.
Oh no! You chose the hard mode.
Oh no! Oh, this website has audio. Mahjong tile guide. Help. Images.
Please.
This is when the Mahjong hot gimmick Mahjong expert comes in. It's like, I can't believe you didn't practice before you started streaming. Okay, so we have a 2, a 4. We have a 6, presumably, and an 8. I'm gonna get rid of the 2. I just got 400 points for doing something.
Oh boy. But hey.
So out. I can still look at chat.
I'm very intimidated by this this lady over here. She just is staring into my soul and is just full of disgust.
I've heard she makes Japan look awful. So I got 1, 2, 3. I've got 5, 7, 8, 9. I want to drop the 5. Basically what I'm trying to do is make... What is it? Either 3... I mean, there's different ways I can go, but the base thing I'm trying to do is get, I think, 4 sequential patterns of 3 and double. I want to get 2 tiles that are the same and 4 tiles that are sequential. Get rid of... See, I got rid of that 2, and I probably should have kept that 2, because now I could have made it. I could have made a match. I could have made a match. Spider.
This is my kind of Uno.
Again, I'm used to 4-player Mahjong, so I'm not sure how the flow of this will work out.
This is an intimidating version for you. Just you and a player staring into your soul. And if you're not from America, which this is probably why I'm feeling more threatened by her face, it's I keep just staring at the dog, and so far he's doing well. He's got a full bunch of animations. I'm studying him.
He's got a lot going on, yeah. Drop this 2. I don't want you. 3. Well, 10 Elements points out, I like how the dog has a zip on his chest, implying it's a guy in a costume.
I was just about to comment on that also. And it's maybe that's what we win. Maybe that's what we win. Whoever is inside the dog costume.
Ooh.
And that's why he's really impatient, just showing all this things like, come in. Do your Mahjong.
Oh.
Brian Griffin's brother. Oh, whoa.
Oh my god. Brian's dead.
It's Ryan. Ryan Griffin.
Are you sure you want to initialize the sound settings? No, I'm really not.
Surround sound. HD.
Thank you for hosting, Joey.
Joey liked it.
Joey's like, alright, he's in the menu, now I'm gonna host. High resolution on?
We don't need to see all this text. I'm gonna host, actually. Why haven't I done that?
Setting. Oh, I need controller vibration on. Why wasn't that on by default?
Ooh. There we go.
Thank you, SpiderKnife.
You're welcome.
Man.
Punishment.
You are able to watch punishment movies after fight characters? Are we beating these poor girls up? Are we finding Japan's worst ladies? What? This game is a 2-player Mahjong game for 1-2-1 fight. Basically, it is the same as a 4-player Mahjong game, but the winning point is different. Thank you, 10 elements.
Everyone's hosting just to cover up the text.
It is the rule of Ari, but a player who is Fury 10 is not allowed to win. Ron is a direct hit. You can take about half of the point when you do a sumo. I feel like I knew Mahjong, but now it's like, hey, well, actually, fuck you. City connection support. Okay, I guess we just need to email them and say help.
Yeah, please.
The game settings has been changed. Oh, I'd have to start over if I switched to easy.
Oh god, dude. We're so far in.
I'll return the game. No.
The law.
Wait. No. Yes? Oh, okay. American Reach!
My favorite Halo Reach.
Hey, soon enough, this game's going to be in the Master Chief Collection, and it'll all be great.
This is why we get Game Pass, guys. For this.
John Halo is going to come in from outer space and be like, I just need to play some hot gimmick cosplay-jong for Nintendo Switch.
She smiled at me. Now she's not happy anymore.
Don't get used to it. Okay, let's see. So I have...
Oh, man.
8, I have 7, I have 6, and I have a bye-bye 4. I feel like it's a thing of Mahjong. Like, you always want one dual tile for the base winning hand, right? Every time I get rid of a tile, where I'm like...
Nice.
Oh, who was this? Who did that? Thank you, Smash Mania. I feel like every time I do that, I'm like, oh man, I'm probably not going to get another 4. I immediately draw a 4.
Whoop, whoop.
1, 4, 8, 6.
Don't say your telephone number. We're live on stream.
Don't say my telephone number on a live stream. Why would I say it's 304?
God, why did you stop?
Oh, sorry, what? Oh, sorry.
I was typing.
6. I wonder if maybe she's secretly the hard character. Goldstorm can't find many details, but apparently the punishment scenes are, quote, 18 plus. Fuck you, the Golden Bolt. But thank you for 5 bits. Hey, you're supposed to give me money to play Xenoblade. I'm not playing Knack. I'm playing good games on this channel.
You got inspired by Smash Media's father. It was a great PNG.
Thank you, Goldstorm 07.
Oh snap.
I don't have a good hand. I have the kind of hand where you just have to play it and lose, basically. 4, 5, 6.
And then you attack in the next game. It's like, haha, you thought I was bad? Well, I am, but these are a little bit better. Embrace these tiles. Lady who wants to support America.
I just want to point out that I did the thing where I discarded the tile again and then immediately drew the tile. On the bright side, I got 2 of these turkeys.
Oh, by the way, Mr. MykonosFan, are you playing this with your Nintendo Labo? Is this the VR experience?
I wish I had a Labo. I wish this game was VR. I'd like to see this dog dance around. 1, 2.
What an experience.
Oh, thank you, Smash Mania. Everyone's giving me bits for playing bad video games. I think I'm onto something here. So that
what are you guys doing? Let us suffering end.
That's 7, okay. 2. That's a 9? 5, 6, 7, 8, and a 9. Oh, she got a Ron. Oh no, that means she won the round? Oh no.
This is intense.
Got a Hanemon and got 18,000 points.
I thought that said hangman for a second. I was like, she really is threatening.
Oh man, this game's about to get good. We're playing Hangman now? What's wrong? Do you give up, Japanese? Boss, I am frustrated. Wonderful punishment is waiting for you. I just want to see what happens.
Did it say dishonor with the U? Or is it? Yeah. This is. Oh, I feel so in touch with this game. It knows its use. Your inner contra is just like, you know what? Just to be safe.
Yeah.
Unlimited.
I need unlimited continues. Sorry, everyone.
But low resolution.
Thank you, the Golden Bolt. I'll play Xenonat Chronicles 2.
That'd be quite the mod. Everyone's just knack.
Now it's knack time, baby. Wait, what? Wait, why didn't this... What? Yes?
Maybe, did you press back instead of enter?
I'm pressing A.
What?
Smash Mania. Is your daughter free for dinner? Back to title. The game's setting has been changed. Save the settings and return to title. A button. Yes. Start. Ugh. God, this is worse than I thought. I'm picking A. She uses foul language. Unbelievable!
Oh no.
You don't like the way I talk? Too bad. You really annoy me. You piss me off. Let's spend more time together and play a really complicated game.
I have no words. But I guess they're providing it for me.
Don't worry, all the words you need are right here. She got points because I drew a tile? Okay, 6, 5, staying alive, 3, 4, that's you and me, 2, 1's made in heaven. That's the Sonic CD lyrics, right? 3, 5, 6, 2, 4, 6, 7, 9.
I'm still going with the mindset. This is still the lyrics to this song. Wait a minute. Sonic teaches math.
Sonic teaches math. I could use that. So I have these dragon tiles over here on the right. Right? There's like... these aren't even dragons. These are the wind directions. And ideally you want to get 3 of 1. But it works better when you're playing with 4 players because it's much more likely you'll get a 3 match. So I feel like I'm equipped with a dead weight handicap that's going to make me lose right from the start, no matter what I do.
Should that also reflect her, even though... because she'd be going through the same problem?
You would think, and maybe she's also dealing with that issue, but I have a feeling this might be a little rigged.
I mean, I'm just learning as we go along and being mesmerized by this dog.
Yeah, really, the dog's just like The dog's just here for everyone. I think there's like maybe 2 people in here that barely understand Mahjong anyway, so it works out. It's really hard to explain. It's like, it's actually not complicated, but it's just so hard to explain.
It's one of those, as soon as you get it, I suppose it's locked down and you just know, but...
Yeah, kind of
to get there.
Yeah. Hello, Miss Mix. So
she must be so happy that Duck Hunt Duo is in Smash now.
I can't believe they finally put Duck Hunt in Smash Brothers.
Oh.
I've wanted that since like 2014.
Represent.
So I got 3 wins again and an actual dragon tile, which is great.
Who has White Dragon?
I wish. If this was a Yu-Gi-Oh game, I'd feel way better. One.
Then I would understand.
Yeah, then we'd all understand. Yu-Gi-Oh is a simple game. 1, 2, 3.
Heart and Mahjongs.
6, 6, 8, 9. I'm gonna drop this. 2, 3. Once again, I dropped a tile and get a double immediately after I do. I really want to see one of these punishment scenes, but I'm starting to think we may not get there in this lifetime, no matter how much of this I play.
Please punish me. I must succeed.
Please punish me. The other lady was mean to me.
It was the wrong kind of punishment.
Five, 4, 5, 6. Drop to 7. Got a 2 here. I've got 1, 2, 3. I don't need this 2.
Button mash fest.
6, 7. God damn it.
Look at that cheeky wink.
Boss, I am frustrated. You lose, boss. Does each side of the die have a statement for you? Is it like split personalities?
Oh, can you control it? Oh no,
No.
It's counting down. Of course it is.
What?
Oh.
Huh? Is this, hey, if you have Jong power and lose a match, you can just fucking cheat? Because wait, wasn't there a point? Oh, that's just starting. Okay. I thought there was a, hey, here's the Jong power menu, and I was going to be like, well, let's just see everything here. Wonderful. Let's see. This does. God. Okay. Do you use an item of a wonderful Sumikomi? Yes. The dog has attacked my tiles.
Oh, whoa. So many sparkles.
Okay, let's look at what I got here. Well, I'm curious to see how they set me up. So I got 6, 7, 8, 6, 7, 8, 8, 9. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. Got this 9 here. I think they set me up to win, and if I understood Mahjong better, I'd know what to do. But I'm probably going to discard something that makes me win. Or helps me win. Uh-huh. The thing is, it's like, I got Judgment on my PS4 right now. Like, I could be playing Mahjong that makes sense and is understandable, but instead, I'm over here playing hot cosplay gimmick Jong for Nintendo Switch.
You're playing the ones they play on the streets. The edgy.
Yeah. Playing the real Mahjong, man. Not this fake cosplay shit. They're not even is the dog the cosplay? I don't... What? That name still hasn't made sense to me yet. Here's 6, 5.
I think the next con you go to, this is who you should cosplay. Just holding a bunch of Mahjong chips. It's like, here, guy. Here's a Mahjong. You get those like, oh, what was that cosplay that it was Isabelle from Animal Crossing? I can't remember what she used to give to people. If it was a bell or something, or an invitation, I can't remember. But that could be you. You could be this dog, and you can give out Mahjong and be like, yeah.
I think that's my fate in the universe. As she did just use the high school girl reach, which...
Oh, God.
No comment. Okay. So yeah, I fucked up. Somehow. I was set up to win, and I did not understand how to win. I used all my Zhang points for nothing.
Maybe this was the true achievement, that somehow you still managed to lose. It's like, you know what? I'm going to do the kind etiquette here. And that's all.
So once again, I've been given 3 different wind tiles.
So did you first learn this about this game through Yakuza, Mr. MykonosFan?
So for Mahjong, yes. On Windows PCs growing up, I had the tile matching Mahjong, which is what I thought Mahjong was.
Okay.
So when I played Yakuza 4, I saw that there was a Mahjong parlor, and I said, oh, fuck yeah. Let's match some goddamn tiles. I haven't done that since I was a kid. And I go in, I go right to the hard table. I'm like, here we fucking go. I can do this. And then all this bullshit pops up, and I'm like, wait a second. No.
I've been tricked. My nostalgia, it's been wrong this whole time.
Yeah, I was like, I am not gonna fucking get obsessed with this shit now. Fuck Yakuza. I'll never care about this now.
I'm sorry, that's such a sad story. I feel for you.
Yeah, F in chat. 7, 8. Drop that 8, I guess. 2.
Oh, that was a nice twist. 2x. Oops, I said 2x.
I think I'm actually getting pain from this. A 9. I have a 5. I gotta drop these tiles. I cannot deal. High school girl reach! Yeah, I'm just equipped to fail because I keep getting these like rare tiles over here. I cannot match them. Goldstorm, by all this, do you mean today's events, or what timetable are you meaning with before all this? I'm going to let this continue run out, because I want to see the bee girl. For some reason.
Boss! Oh.
Before video games. Well, like I said, it was the tile matching Mahjong on Windows. That was the one I played. I never played Mahjong. Like, I didn't know that was a thing until Yakuza. And I was very cross. What's the battle mode? Yes.
That second image in that previous window still scares me.
I don't have to eat what I don't like. Don't you damn forget it. But if you beat me in Mahjong, I guess I'll eat a carrot.
And then I can see in the dark, I guess. That's how the myth goes, right? I agree, Elements. I will not eat a carrot, I will become the carrot. Now let me wear this carrot hat. Yeah. Represent. Eat your veggies. Except me. Because I hate carrots.
What's a vegetable?
I think it's something you have if you're not a gamer. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm too busy eating dill pickle Lay's chips and Mountain Dew while gaming, bro. I don't know about this vegetable shit.
Now we're talking. Relatable stuff here.
Lay's dill pickle chips grew on God's green earth to give me nourishment. I will not disrespect God by not eating those chips.
That's some serious source of vitamin C.
You drop this 4. I can. Why is this so hard? I'm uneasy. Just let me win. Let me see the punishment. That's why I'm here. I think.
Think about what you just said.
Yep, still checks out.
Yeah.
I mean, at worst, I guess we just go to YouTube and are like, we type in the search bar, yo, give me the punishment scene and see what happens.
Give me the long play of this.
Oh no, she said go, 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 child reach. Never mind, I'm out! MykonosFan was banned from Twitch, summarily. Oh, that's why she doesn't want to eat her vegetables. She's a child. Oh no.
Yeah. What a smiley face.
Okay, apparently Goldstorm has potentially already looked for the scenes, and I guess they don't exist.
It's all been a ruse. Just to play more of this game.
Well, it's working.
We find that there's like microtransactions, and this is what you need to get to those scenes. I was like, really? Okay. And then you embrace it. And it's like, oh, I'm just giving you more money and I'm gaining nothing. I guess this was the true punishment.
I'd give him some microtransaction money to see the punishment scenes. I'm not afraid to say it.
This is why I aspire to you, Mr. MykonosFan. You're more edgier than me.
Okay, let's see. 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 2, 3. I just need a double now, and I think I win. How do I declare? I guess I can't reachy. Okay. So I just need to draw a 6 from the Cracks suit in 4 turns, which is impossible. Yep. Huh. So this game has a Twitch category, Goldstorm, but the thing is, I think I technically had to pick a different incarnation of the series? Maybe? I'm not sure. 7, 8. Yeah.
If I just found this game on YouTube being played on an arcade machine.
An arcade? Oh.
Oh.
That would explain a lot about how this game is structured, I guess.
I mean, it is very unique looking at it. It's got like a bunch of series of buttons. Kind of like a keyboard in a way. Whoa.
Okay, Goldstorm has found the long play, and the scenes are super lame. Which I think we all maybe all expected, but
Lame or tame?
oh, tame. Oh, I thought you said lame. Like casting some fucking shades. Like, this punishment scene's it's not as good as some other ones I've seen. Senpai! Yay! Oh wait, I have more points than her?
I love pie. Now I'm getting 10 of them. Wonderful.
So how's this living up to your expectations so far over the last half year? Is this like everything you dreamed it would be?
Oof, it's yeah.
The regret has set in. I understand.
Yes. it's been a roller coaster. Yeah, now we're peaking at this point, and I'm just like, whoop. This Ryan Griffin here, doing his bopping and dancing. It's just.
You need to make a new one where he flosses and dabs.
Don't inspire me.
You'd be the first person in the world to do a fan art animation of the dog from GIMMICK COSPLAY-JONG. Just so you know, you could be the first if that helps tempt you any.
Oh god. I could be there.
Wouldn't be the first time you've made something floss in recent history, after all.
Well, actually, now you shouldn't have said that. Now you've
You're like,
said
actually,
that.
I'm already a cursed human being. Maybe I should do this.
I'm just like, well, technically, if I just change the color of the body and all I have to do is draw the dog's head.
It's already halfway there. I mean, come on, man. I don't know why, but I have the strangest urge to just say fuck the internet and go play Pokemon Go for like 3 weeks right now.
I've got the strangest urge to actually do what we're talking about and make this dog floss.
Oh no. Everyone check out twitch.tv/SpiderKnife.
Yeah, let me just start streaming.
The world's first hot GIMMICK cosplay-JONG animation stream. 6, 7, 8, 4, 5, 6, 5, 5, 7, 8, 9. Why am I not winning right now? Oh. What?
Oh my god.
I thought it would give me the option. I didn't know I had to press a different button to go into the menu to do it.
You succeeded, and now she's sad. Whoop whoop.
Alright everyone, which time of...
Ice is nice.
I relate to the slide, like what I said earlier on. Oh, you gained a follow because of this.
Thank you, Deku the Tree. Cat ears. I keep forgetting there's timers, and I keep wanting to be like, alright everyone, here's your reward.
Oh.
Alright, I gotta mash the A button.
No.
Uh-oh! All the stuffed animals are going away!
Oh no.
What could be under the animals?
I saw a belly button.
Oh, she gets to keep some of her animals, I guess. I am sorry. I will eat a carrot. Yeah, you better! Oh, look at the Zhang power I won from that. Well...
One shot reach.
I like that these are in sequential order, and then they put in a 9,000, and then they were like, oh, shit. Okay, 8,000 points, one shot reach.
Okay.
Oh, he barks when you use points. That's pretty prime.
That's pretty primal.
We moved on to Sea Girl.
Oh my god.
Let's punish this evil Mahjong lady. I think I got 10,000 Zhongs from that because pretty sure I spent them all earlier.
He did go on a spree earlier, so maybe that's how it worked out. Meanwhile, I'm just trying to put that Gareth floss.
No, you're actually doing it. Fuck!
Oh wait! I forgot I had to separate when I had to do Locke's birthday present. So I think I actually got the animation nice and set in one spot. Let me see. Oh no, it's not. Okay. Just gotta...
Six, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have a 9. 4 and 6. American reach. Hey, fuck you. The worst part is we still haven't even checked out the mode where the 2 scary faces are on it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm dreading that. 7, 6, 7, 8, 2, and 5.
Okay.
Spider, when the day inevitably comes that you play Yakuza, how excited are you to try out Mahjong based on what you've seen today?
Well, I did not know it existed, so it's like free DLC, and oh boy, if I'm gonna, does it come with a sufficient tutorial so I know
It tells you what to
doing?
do. As someone who learns by doing it, though, I felt incredibly lost for 7 years, and then Bolt started messaging me at like 5:48 in the morning, like, I think I figured out Mahjong, and then I understood, but it wasn't easy for me as an idiot. For you as an intelligent person, though, it may go better.
I don't know. I don't know. Now you're just kissing my ass. Wrongly so. Oh. I felt that one. I mean, get back to drawing Mahjong doll. But no, it is a crime that I have Yakuza 0 chilling in my room, and it's been doing so for the last 6 months.
I know so many people saying that exact same thing. Like, I saw Mr. Game explain like 2 weeks ago, and he's like, "Oh yeah, you know, I got Yakuza 0 for Christmas. Haven't touched it." I was like, "You bastard!"
Wow, he's literally stolen my quote. That's the exact same thing.
Gareth was the same way until I went over a few weekends before that, and he's like, "Yeah, we should stream something." I was like, "What about Yakuza 0 for the Sony PlayStation 4?
No more. It was something I think I saw the other day, but I was at work, so I couldn't click on what I was going to show you. Aha. Funny that you mentioned that, Mr. Chris, because if you are a Patreon for the FTCR Patreon, there is a MykonosFan can finally stop talking about this series. Ellipses. Join FTA and Mr. Yakuza Fan as they play the first chapter.
Ah, a plug for the FTCR Patreon, you say? Let me kick that in the balls a little bit by saying I looked at that last night and discovered that for some reason the audio on the archive cuts out 45 minutes in for the 2 hours 15 minutes duration. So we get to figure that out now.
And then everyone chipped into the Patreon. It's like, this sounds like a...
Steven, I did get the card holder, yes. I believe that was the business edition of Yakuza 0. They gave me the business. I do have that.
I see what you did there.
Life's pain.
Yeah.
1, 3, 5.
Stop distracting me whilst I draw this dog.
Yeah, draw the dog, SpiderKnife.
I'm sorry.
Do the thing that 4 of us will enjoy, and everyone else will just be like, "Why is a dog flossing with a zipper on his chest?" And we'll be like, "We don't know either, but we get the reference."
4 people will understand it, and 4 people will hate it. They're like, yep.
The true balance of the internet.
I've done my bit for today. Whilst you guys are watching your treehouse, trying to understand, ooh, look what I can do on my Animal Crossing island. It's just like, yeah.
Ooh, I can pick up some dirt from the ground in Animal Crossing. I better pre-order it right now.
I mean, that's what I said too, but you know. No 10. Did it again.
Oh, you rhymed. I can appreciate that.
Thanks, Dad.
Oh.
I got all 4 wins and a dragon in one hand. Like, what does this game want me to do? Did it go back to hard?
You're turning slowly into their translations. Like, I went to win.
I went to win and will not eat carrot, but if win, eat carrot will. Kong?
Donkey Kong? What does that mean? That's a curveball. It's an experience. It's okay. It's okay, Christian. I believe in you.
Thank you. I don't.
It's okay. I'll compensate. And then I'll teach you.
I could use some teaching right now. Holy moly. I will reach. Do you use an item of one-shot reach? Yes. Oh. What's this dog doing, bro?
Has it got a... Whoa.
Oh, shit.
He's on a journey.
His efforts were in vain.
Oh! That's what I get from facial expression.
We got 2 turkeys, 2, 4, 2, 4. Okay, Steven, so if you go into the manual, it'll tell you how to play the game. There's how you read the screen. Is that? You're able to watch punishment movies after fight characters. And this game is a 2-player Mahjong game for 1-to-1 fight. It is the rule of Ari, but a player who is Furitan is not allowed to win. And if you have any questions, you can email them. That's how you play the game.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we reduce your life points to 0. You see, we know a guy. He's called Maximilian. And we say, help. And he goes, oh!
Ooh.
Oh, Yugi boy. Oh! Oh! Oh!
Oh my.
5, 6, 2, 7. So I got my double. Got my double. Your boy's got his double.
Yo, this boy's got his double.
Damn right.
Shit.
Good old American Reach. I think I hate this. Like, I knew it would be bad, but I was expecting it to still be Mahjong at the end of the day, and I'd like be able to work it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man.
Yeah, she's like, yeah, she's got a nice smile. She seems content.
She's got a nice smile. I mean, she won. She has a right to be happy, even though the game says she's a bitch.
At least that's accurate. The emotions are there.
Oh,
What is this?
I can replay my punishments, but also look at all these other characters.
Oh my god.
Sailor Moon's in here?
Whoa.
Renamon?
What a roster. And we keep going on about Smash.
Yeah. Banjo-Kazooie, eat your fucking heart out. This is appreciate, dude.
This is our Banjo-Kazooie. Appreciate. Oh, whoa! She lost her other toys too. This is.
I just need to replay this. I didn't get all the animals away last time, so I'm not a true gamer, is all I'm saying.
That's fair. I can respect that. Look at all those Pokemons flying. Going into the sky. Going into space.
No, I got the same amount as last time. I guess I'm just not good at button mashing. She advocates peace, though, so I feel bad for punishing her.
Pretend it never happened.
Alright, we're going to Jong fight. Oh.
I'm so...
That's actually a picture of me, too, is the weird part. I don't know where they got that.
Wait a minute.
How is this any different?
It's... I'm speechless. I'm going back to drawing stuff.
No. Three, 4, 6, 8. One, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 9. Get rid of it. Drop the 1. Let's keep getting the world's worst hands. Six, wind, dragon. Oh, he got a sumo. He won.
God damn it.
He got a half flush.
I
got
can't tell
manga?
if he's happy about it.
Ice is
He's trying to
nice.
force with those fingers of his.
Thank you, Platinum Dolphin. I just got my
He
ass
again
kicked.
follows.
Yeah, I mean, I guess the hot gimmick cosplay-jong tag is super popular on Twitch. Everyone's just like, ah, finally someone. Anyone.
I'm feeling represented.
4, drop to 6. How unfortunate for them when they watch my future streams, and half of it's just me looking at eShops going, "Hey, funny game."
Well, you can do it again. I mean, there
Yeah,
is
let's
a
go-
sale,
Let's go to eShop right now.
and I'm so glad I just about just finished drawing this dog, so I don't need to look at it anymore as a reference.
Oh no, you need more. That collection of mana's $40.
Yeah.
What? I mean,
Mm-hmm.
I guess they translated a game for it, so like I get it. Damn. Okay. Soccer pinball. That sounds promising.
My phone liked it too. It was like, yes, buy.
Eco Park. Oh wow. Huh.
That looks cute. Oh.
Hmm. Yeah, the winner is highest, man. The Sushi Spinnery. That's a Kairosoft game if I've ever fucking heard of one. Yep.
Mm.
And I love their games, but they're so expensive on Switch.
I can't say I've experienced them.
You could probably get Game Dev Story on your phone for just a couple foreign dollars. It's a fun little thing.
Ooh.
Little friends.
30 and 1? Damn.
Dogs and cats. Eat your heart out, Nintendogs.
Respect. They both can jam together.
Oh no.
Whoa. Whoa.
Come back.
I thought you just left us like, oh no, that dog was a bit scary.
Yeah, no dogs.
I forgot, I hate dogs.
I love cats, but I hate dogs. Play with their favorite toys, but don't let them play with them.
Catch my plate. Now wash it, please. Thank you.
God.
Oh my god, that cat glasses. Whoa, cosplay. That one had a donut around its waist.
Hot gimmick cosplay dog. $50. Man, can I
Wow.
borrow some money off someone? Oh, Steven, you want to play Sonic?
Wonder Boy.
Let's buy Team Sonic Racing and play some Sonic.
Shanik.
Oh, yeah, that was $50, 10 elements. You want to pay $50 for that?
I see that Castlevania one was $20. How much is the Contra one?
I think those are all 20 each. That's just kind of what they're doing with that.
Mm-hmm. Sounds about right. Sauce. Oh, ooh, sausage.
Per request of Goldstorm 07.
Oh, okay. Where today?
Oh.
Whoa!
Oh, this is like that penis game, but with animals.
Excuse me?
Nothing.
Elaborate.
Nothing. Oh, it's Splatoon. Okay. There's a character named Wad. It's pretty cool. Oh. Boy, that's a game.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you can be Godzilla. Those are quite the accolades.
You can smash that like button to get a loot box. Boy.
Dirk. I think he just broke his neck like 5 times in 5 seconds.
Jealous.
Whoa! You chubby bird.
This is the longest minute and 41 seconds of my life. Not in like a bad way, I just feel like this has gone on forever. Oh, you can play the drums? Okay, I'm back on board.
Now you too can be Dave Grohl as a sausage animal.
That's all I've ever wanted. Two, three, 5. This is bullshit. I did not play this. I did not. Oh, hi, Brawlhalla. I have not played Brawlhalla. I think the only time I've ever seen Brawlhalla.
Did you just say bra?
Brawlhalla. I think the only time I've seen that in motion. What?
I just heard that sound.
Oh.
Oh, that's quite the pin.
Is ukulele in Brawlhalla?
I want to say maybe.
I think that's the only time I've seen it in motion. Bye-bye, Steven. Thank you.
Take care, Mr. Smooth.
The Adventure Time thing. Okay, I've seen it in motion, yes.
I think it has Shovel Knight. If I remember rightly, Binding of Isaac? Guy? The Babu from that game.
Ooh, what game isn't Shovel Knight in, by the way?
That, yeah, it's quite the horror. Apparently.
Rayman's in it?
Oh, that I can remember. That's why he's not in Smash. He's like, nope, taken.
No, he's frozen in the ice block. If you just zoom in and turn up the contrast, it's really obvious.
Oh. Well,
You've all seen that Game Explained banger, right?
I'm a fake fan, obviously.
Oh, 10 Elements. You think Rayman's gonna get in the Smash? I'm so sorry. It's gonna be Sam Fisher and a rabbit.
Yeah, Bugs Bunny.
And Bugs Bunny. They're like a tag team, yeah.
Oh, sweet.
That is a good question, though. Who is the favorite for the next DLC character? Because I feel like
Rayman is now kind of feels like a possibility now. Like a strong possibility.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe not a strong possibility, but now more like...
Feels like they might hit him up.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. I feel like Banjo was kind of the last huge one there was like momentum for.
I feel like that he had the biggest and with the longest duration that he's been wanting to be in Smash. So this yeah, I get what you mean. It's like it really has peaked with himself. Other than who mentioned Jack Goldstone mentioning Gino having that, you know, he probably is the last one from the old age, golden age. People wanting. It's gonna be Blue Toad. Let's just yeah.
Blue Toad.
Wasn't something that like for Melee he was an option? I feel like I'm hearing this somewhere. And it just didn't go ahead with it.
I would not be surprised. I'll say that.
Mm.
I could see them being like, yeah, Blue Toad.
I keep hearing like it feels like it keeps changing when I hear about like who's gonna possibly be in a DLC. It sounds like it's gonna be a character which has never been affiliated, and never been like not affiliated, but hasn't been associated with the game previously, like outside Nintendo.
Yeah.
So I don't know. That tells me it can't. I don't know. What would you like, Mr. MykonosFan?
Who would I like?
What would tickle your fancy?
I really want a custom Robo character.
Ooh.
I feel like that series needs a spotlight shown on it, and I'm sick of Nintendo doing nothing with custom Robo, so maybe if he was a Smash character, people would care, but also it's probably not going to happen. Aside from that, I don't know. I kind of have everyone I want, really. Like I look at Smash Bros. Now and go like, "Yep, that's solid. Book it. It's good."
Yeah. That I'm pretty much on the same boat. That like everything now is just it really is a bonus because I trust that their choices are going to be. It's going to be good. We just don't know. As basic as it sounds, we just don't know who it's going to be left.
Steve from Minecraft would be pretty cool, though.
I've been convinced, not convinced, but I've been sold on the idea of Steve. But that could be because of watching Locke playing a mod of Sonic Forces, which they swapped Sonic with Microsoft Steve. You know, and he has the greatest run cycle. He just does a Naruto.
I guess I need to watch his archives. That's pretty good.
You know what? I would say wait a bit, and I believe he's cooking something up
Oh dear.
that is going to have a YouTube's. So watch that space, wherever that space be, somewhere in YouTube. But right now he's somewhere in the sky, flying to New York. So I doubt that's going to be anytime soon.
Yeah, I think he's currently on a layover in LA, so he should probably just like break into E3.
Right. You go, guys.
Gold Story mentions Amaterasu from Okami being in Smash. I'd like that. That kind of reminds me, people were wanting Dante in as well, which I could see.
I need to go and find on YouTube, like, see if I can find like fan reactions of when the hero was revealed, but like from like Japanese fans, because of with like how big Dragon Quest is over there.
Have you seen that Twitter thread going around? There's a Twitter thread compiling a lot of those.
Oh no, I have not.
Let me see if I can link you. The stream's getting really good right now, by the way, but let me see if I can link you. Because like, I was looking at the eShop again, like, funny, but I started looking at the sales. I was like, oh, video games. Huh, what's a, huh?
I forgot I like those. They tickle me.
Oh, there's a great...
Oh, I suppose now it's on the screen. I suppose people would be still saying... There'd be some people who say you're like Shantae.
Oh, yeah.
I'm indifferent. I'd be like, that'd be cool.
Yeah, it'd be cool for most people, but yeah.
But no, we get Cartman. That'd be weird.
There's a PC Gamer article. Sega now considers Yakuza a multi-platform series, and that PC will be included going forward. Yay. I feel like there's really nowhere else to put it other than Switch. So I guess that makes sense. Where is that thread?
Oh, my phone like that too.
If someone in chat has that thread of Japanese fans reacting, feel free to link that, because I cannot find that.
I'm seeing what Elements was talking about, but I think it's just like a series of retweets. I see one that I presume is someone from Japan watching it on stream. And yeah, I'm guessing it is because I think she's holding a slime plushie, so she... And yeah, now I'm seeing reaction.
There you go.
Duh. Don't poke him too hard, Elements. That's rude.
So I think I want to launch Hot Gimmick Cosplay-JONG for Nintendo Switch into a volcano.
Oh.
So I'm going to hit close.
Oh.
and this long national nightmare. See what else
and
we can get into.
Then play Smash. I did just download Undertale.
Oh.
Yesterday for my Switch.
Have you played it before?
And, I've played about the first, I want to say first hour of it on Steam. Okay. I enjoyed what I played. But do you know what? I put myself in a weird position because fortunately I don't know what happens. I've been able to avoid those kind of spoilers, but I've put myself in a weird like mindset of like, I don't know how I want to go about this game. What's the best option? Should I just not hurt anyone? Because I hear about those little bits and bobs about the game, and I'm like, oh, I don't know what's the best way for me to play it, and I think that's what made me like run away from the game.
I understand. I have that with which game? There's some game where I overthink it to the point that I just don't want to play it anymore because every time I look at it, I overthink it. Persona, that's the one. Because with Persona, you have the thing where it's like you can do X, Y, and Z per day, and there's like definitely a way to min-max that, so to speak.
Yeah.
Like there's an optimal way, And I always feel like I have to have a guide open, which makes me have less fun, when I could just totally play it and have a good time anyway, but I'm stupid.
I get you. It's kind of like because I've only played 5, I had that same experience that I would straight away be like liking one character, gravitate towards them, and seeing I'm close to making a decision where I can't back out, or now that there's more options brewing, I'm like, oh, now I don't know what to commit to. Oh,
yeah.
But fortunately, I wasn't caught up in that. I don't know. It's weird that I've been feeling that with Undertale, to be honest with you. I think it's just because it feels like that scale has been going on for a little bit longer, and I don't know. But it's definitely how you worded it for yourself is the best way fits me to a T. Also, I just overfed it so much that it was just killing my enjoyment of the game.
Yeah,
because I was just getting so caught up by it, and now I'm just gonna be like, you know what? I think I'm just gonna go into the game and not hurt anything, and then just be like, okay, let's see how it goes.
Yeah, I like to call that analysis paralysis myself, personally. If you ever need a term to put to that, just go with that.
I like it. I appreciate it. Analysis paralysis. That sounds like a great band name.
Actually, yeah, hold on.
Like a minute later, just like wait. Analysis paralysis. You know what? I'm gonna Google it. Let's find some local band that's actually called that.
It's gotta be something. They're like on Facebook, like, "Whoa, we're playing at the Jim's Raw Dog House. Please come by."
Okay, there is a EP called Analysis Paralysis.
Okay.
By a Napalm Death. I've heard of them. I think they're pretty edgy. I think they're pretty hard. Remember rightly. Maybe if I type in SoundCloud, then it'll be a wealth of like.
There you go.
Oh yeah. Hey, wait a sec. This looks like. Well, I found Analysis Paralysis, the podcast.
Okay, that's fitting.
That's nice. When did they? Ooh, their last one was 2 months ago, and then the next one was 10 months ago, and then a year ago. And then I don't think
it's like maybe a side project for them.
Possibly.
Good on them, I say.
Respect. That was it. There. I'm glad that we found some results from that. I'm content.
Yeah, because if they didn't, I was going to have to, and it was not going to go well for anyone. So I've started playing City Connection for the NES, which came out on the Nintendo Switch Online service, and I'm hot trash at it. So fuck it.
Is this for the? Because before I was trying to find. Is that for the? Oh no, it's the normal one. Oh, I thought it was the Japanese.
Nah, I'm gonna dig in there and see what's up though.
Cool. Oh, by the way, how are you satisfied with the lineup for the Genesis Mini? Are you looking fun to getting one for yourself? Or?
There's so many games coming out this year that I want that I think I'm going to pass on it as much as I would like to get one. It's a pretty solid lineup. I can't really point at too many things. Like obviously Sonic 3 would be great, you know, but not going to happen. I forget which Shining Force made it on there, but I wish both Shining Forces were on it. I mean, other than that though, like they kind of did the thing. Also, Elements, I'm gonna call you out. Yeah, when I'm polite and I'm speaking to my foreign friends, I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna sometimes use the terminology that they like to use. So there you go. Oh, I'm a foreign friend now, huh?
Oh shit. Oh fuck.
I thought we both lived on the internet, bro. Okay, bro.
Give me a week and I'll message you from like from Philadelphia and be like, hey, hello, we're now inland friends. Fuck. Bye.
Just come over and do a really horribly exaggerated accent, like, "Oh, hello, I'm here in the United States, Governor. Can't believe all the cherry tops here. There's a Target near the convention."
This is my fucking tea, love.
Everyone will love it.
Shit.
Just walk in there and be like, "How don't you fucking know what a crumpet is?" It'll be really popular, trust me.
My name is 10 Crumpets. Where the fuck is my tea? Oh shit.
I mean, I know how you can get popular. I know how you can get popular in there. Just walk in and say, "Hi, I'm Exan Shadow. How's everyone doing today? I really love Final Fantasy."
I'm your local, you got me there. Final Fantasy is my favorite Dragon Quest. Oh, look at that blue chocobo. That is a divine.
Look at that blue chocobo. Man, they put all the Final Fantasy soundtracks on Spotify. Are you much of a Final Fantasy guy?
I am, and I've been listening to actually after the 7 remake, 20-minute bonanza of what's to come. I was just like, off to Spotify I go, listen to some Final Fantasy 7, and yeah. So I'm happy. I'm content.
Okay. Can I curse you?
Oh.
Because there's
no Final Fantasy 9. I know. I understand.
Certain track from a certain game that I think people have forgotten about.
From Final Fantasy 7, or what do you have in mind? Are you about to play it on stream? Oh god, he's going to play it on stream.
That's a good thought. Actually, yeah, I should do that.
Mr. Nobo fan.
It used to be such a meme, and just everyone just forgot about it, you know?
Dun-dun-dun. Yes, I have no idea what accent I was just doing sound.
Castle up with the greens and let him go. Stand back, stand clear as he puts on the show. So cute yet fierce and safe from hell. I can't tell yet I don't even want to know. So you want to be a trailblazer? Kick him dirt like a head razor. Take the reins but don't react slow. It's time to feel the force. Run the chocobo. So you
I just realized I can't hear it because of being in this chat, so let me just not say it.
Oh yeah. Hey, it was the metal chocobo song from Final Fantasy 13 too. I forgot about that. I was like, oh wait,
No worries.
right, he's in it.
I'm
He's...
like, oh.
Shit.
Oh. No, it's okay. I did say I did call you my foreign friend, so I guess I deserved it.
Yeah, that's what
Just
you
for
get
that.
for not coming over to my house to play Hot Gimmick Cosplay-JONG for Nintendo Switch.
Oh fuck! Damn, I'm sad. Well, what if you come to my house and then we can play Night in the Woods? The physical disc edition.
I mean, I already played it. I think I'm gonna stay at home and do nothing.
Oh snap! That's what my heart did. It snapped. How dare you?
That's what you get. What was up, Tetris 99 for some reason?
I remember hearing Story of 4, but I have no idea about what it is. As to what you do. Do you know Story of 4?
Thor. Is that Beyond Oasis? I know Beyond Oasis.
I don't believe so. I think Beyond Oasis is also there. I'm not sure. Oh, Mr. MykonosFan, did you not play the Tetris that one weekend where you could get the Game Boy skin?
Oh, I did.
Okay.
I just have no idea how to activate it because I barely play this.
I know it's somewhere in the options that you can change skins and whatnot.
Yeah, I basically just logged in that day, got it, said cool, now I got it for when I actually put time into this game, and that was it.
Now to never play it again.
Yep. Pretty much, yeah.
And agreed elements. I thought the same. I went because that day when they were showing the lineup for the Japanese lineup, I couldn't go to sleep. So I was like, okay, let me just watch this. And I was making predictions to myself, thinking, okay, this game we won't get. This game we'll probably get. Where the fuck is Rystar? And I'm about to cry. So, and then when I saw Monster World 4, I thought that was going to be one definitely not there. So and it looked cute. And I'm happy that we're going to get it. Yeah.
Man, I'm not going to get a Vic Roy at this rate. How am I going to save John Wick if I'm playing like this?
I'm not going to watch John Wick.
I haven't either, but I just know he's in Fortnite. I lost to your mom?
Oh, God. And I thought she was on holiday. Little did I know, she's just hiding in her room, just playing this game.
Well, she's better at it than me. I'll tell you that.
Hmm.
Okay. Tetris is a game I'd like to be good at and understand someday. Not sure that's ever going to happen in our lifetimes.
Could I recommend watching Mr. Uncle Greg on Greg streams when he plays this and he just makes everything seem flawless? And you're like, oh, I thought I was all right. And then he's
Is he good at video games?
He knows his video games.
Jealous.
Oh.
He's always very nice at TMG when we're in the same spaces.
Oh, I get that impression. Well, actually, I think it was 2016 that I didn't know of him at that time. I might have actually had seen him maybe in a couple of Johnny's videos. From actually coincidentally probably from prior TMGs, and it was only afterwards that I was like, oh, he seems to be such a sweet guy. Now I feel like I've missed an opportunity there.
Yeah. I think which videos were he in? He was on like the TMG Hall videos. I remember I was like watching those when I was young because it was like a video game convention. What's that? Huh? You just go and people there know video games? Oh? And I was like, I hope I never meet any of these people. And then I met them.
God damn it. I'm terrible at this game. I don't want to meet you.
I wish Guiji was here to help me.
Oh, Flubber. Oh, what a fine moment that was.
I feel like Guiji would probably be really good at Tetris.
Was Guiji in the second game? Or is this his debut?
I want to say it's his debut. I didn't get very far into 2 though.
Gotcha. You know it's getting serious when no one's saying anything. This is what I like to think because we're just being awkward and we don't know what to say to each other. Really, you're just in the zone of playing this game.
Sorry, I can't hear you. I don't know what to say because it's really awkward.
Oh shit.
No, I was getting serious because now I'm like, oh wait, no, I haven't died yet? What? Oh, I better concentrate.
You're 53rd right now.
Oh, that's a number.
That certainly is. 52. Prompt.
I think low 40s might be the highest I've ever gotten in this game.
Or the lowest.
Yeah, that. Yeah, actually, yeah. Wait, yeah, right. Words. What?
Anglais.
Oh, My
The dog
dog,
wasn't there. It was like, damn straight.
my dog Benji is very upset. Someone has dared to drive by on the road in front of us. The audacity of them.
How?
He's quite upset. So Benji says hi.
What a passionate pooch.
It's got that Yorkie blood. That's all he knows how to do.
Aw.
Screen's turning red. People want me.
You say red's for passion, right? Not for danger. Yeah, that's that.
Stop! 35! New high score, everybody.
Hey!
Best Tetris 99 player in the entire world right there.
You beat East. You beat a quarter of a compass. That's.
Oh, here's the thing.
I think it's customized. Yeah. There you go.
Your theme has been changed. Fuck you.
And you can change your icon. So instead of being a green cube with a weed on top of it,
I can be.
Sprout,
I can be
you
nothing.
Can, Maybe, you know what? I think if you get to level 10, I think you'll get an option.
Oh, is that so?
And then he runs away. I don't like options. We spoke about this.
No, don't give me any options. I don't ever want to think. I don't ever want to choose.
Sorry.
Just give it to me. And don't let me think at all, please. Thank you.
Just give it to me.
I'm looking at my Switch games. It's like everything I want to play requires actual thought and
Brain
attention.
power. You could play... Oh. I can't understand, dog. I think he's making a suggestion. Play the Zeldas. Be inspired by what we received yesterday.
I think I want to play a Zelda. Let me mute this mic because my dog's upset, and I'll switch to game cart.
Cool. Zelda 2. All this video game talk has made me forget about finishing drawing this dog. Now it's complete drawing this dog.
Alright guys, I just torrented Breath of the Wild 2.
Oh snap!
Oh, there's an update. I better get that VR update.
Whoop. Become the Link. So are we all agreeing that the guy in the trailer was Ben drowned, and he's like, I'm going to get you guys.
You didn't leave a review on my story so more people could see it. Fuck you.
I will make your hair grow again, Zelda. No!
I like it shorter.
Yeah. Makes me look fabulous.
So here's something fun. I pretty much haven't played this since the last time we were here. Oops.
Which was
October 20th.
back in October. Oh. Halloween caught your attention and you're like, oh.
was like, well,
the end.
see, I've beaten 3 divine beasts. I've gotten 59 diamonds. I've gotten 33 Dragon Quest slimes. Pretty cool. Bye-bye, Goldstorm.
Take care, Goldstorm.
Oh. Oh. I was grinding for money. That's what I was doing.
Ah, and she was making a snow. Or he was making a snowman. Or
Oh,
he has become the snowman because of the white afro.
I beat
That's not an afro.
beat all the divine beasts. Yeah.
Oh,
I did that. I must have been doing my I'm going to power grind before going to the final area thing.
gotcha. Do you have the DLC?
I do not. I wanted to... I figured I'd save it till after I got through all the main stuff, and there's like 1,000,000 hours of main stuff.
Gotcha.
Because at the time I was trying to be financially responsible, but then I went back to not being financially responsible.
And then video games.
And then video games. Did you hear about him?
Ah, those video games.
How about that there Panzer Dragoon? How about that there Panzer Dragoon? I'm real excited for that. I wish I had more to go on than a minute of footage, but I'm real excited for it.
What's the premise of that game? You're just a dragoon.
You're on a dragon. You gotta kill stuff.
Ah,
I know there's like
Spyro.
I know there's like a Panzer Dragoon War, but I'm not really familiar with the series. So I'm not sure what's up with it.
Gotcha.
Like climbing gear. Yeah.
So I just wanted to double check and find the dog again from the Mahjong game, and I just typed into Google, and now I'm just getting photos of dogs playing the game.
What?
And it's so awesome. I gotta show it to you.
Mahjong dog? Is that what you googled?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
It's so amazing. Oh god.
Okay. Do you see the one that's a dog looking back with a MS Paint shirt that says "Don't waste your time on therapy, waste it on Mahjong"?
Yes.
Is this the one?
It is now. I was so caught up by just the first one on the top left that they're just focused and they're about to play some serious Mahjong.
I'm gonna pull this up for everyone. No worries.
Awesome.
It's an about me.
you need to get rid of the white, and when anyone like follows you or hosts you, that's what happens.
I hate everything about this. Why? Who? I'm sorry. What woman was like, "Oh, here's a dog. Oh, he's looking at me. What if I put something on his shirt that says, 'Don't waste your time on therapy, waste it on Mahjong'? The most therapeutic thing in the world?"
Oh god.
I need to find this person and interview them and say, what and why?
Oh, need to clean these tears. Joy. Oh my.
And also, just so people fully understand, the original pure source. There's Mahjong dogs. They're playing Mahjong. They're having a good time. Top left's got his poker face on, you know.
The top right one, it's like, I'm just happy to be there.
Bottom right's like, I wonder where dinner's at, but you know.
Bottom left's just like, fuck, I lost again. I don't get it. This isn't solitaire.
Oh man, am I getting advertised too in twitchchat.tv/MykonosFan?
Oh snap.
Unfortunately, your channel sucks. Thanks.
It's like, oh.
Really appreciate that. What's this game about again? This is like where Peach gets kidnapped, right?
Yeah, I think so. And you have to go and defeat King Bowser.
Yeah, that Doug Bowser guy. I think we gotta kick his butt.
Hmm. The just oh, there's a windmill. We're in Holland.
Let's go kill it.
Oh.
No wind allowed.
I am the only wind. Dare you?
I'm sorry that you're coming to my country soon, because there's quite a sizable amount of... Well, there's a
Wind?
vocal minority of people here who think that windmills generate the wind. So people will be like, oh, we should make energy sources from, you know, the wind. And they'll be like, yeah, but then you have to build all the windmills, and they make all the wind, and it's so expensive. God, why can't someone think of a better way?
Oh god.
Can I climb it? Oh.
I was just thinking. Oh, can you? Awesome.
I knew I should have had my climbing gear on.
Now you too can be windmill.
That's all I've ever wanted. I'd like to thank my parents and my dog and those dogs that play mahjong.
Oh god.
I was kind of hoping there'd be a little thing up here that says "Don't waste money on therapy, waste money on climbing windmills." But this works. Man, this game's pretty. I hope to make a sequel.
I feel like you've just. I think you're onto something there.
Yeah, right. Like everyone should just be climbing windmills.
Well, I think you're the first. I haven't seen one done before. I think everyone's being a bit scared. They're just like, oh, that's a windy windmill. Oh my god, it's a Pokemon.
My half-brother actually helped build some windmills in Maryland, so perhaps this is just fate.
Oh, that's wholesome.
Here's my thing.
That's
Open world games, you get into them and you're like, here's what I'm doing X, I'm collecting stuff for Y, I have all these reasons for Z. Then if you're like me and have no attention span, you drop them for 20 years and you come back and you're like, wait, what?
yeah.
What's this game about? Why is why is this bird T-posing?
It's a proud bird. It's just like, yeah.
It's asserting its dominance over this region.
Yeah. It really is.
Can I destroy this bridge?
Fire. What oh. How dare that windmill threw that bomb to the side.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Thanks for generating the wind, asshole. Donald Trump was right about you. Oh my god, 10 elements. Oh shit.
Ascend to the heavens and play mahjong.
Honey, when you're playing mahjong, you're already in heaven.
I don't know why. I thought you were saying, honey, I shrunk the mahjong.
Honey, I shrunk the mahjong. Individually, each 144 tile set, piece by piece. Please forgive me.
Hey, we got to kill the time to make a movie, so that should be enough. Oh god.
I hear enemy music, but I see no enemy.
Seriously, I need to go back and find this dog for the reference. Hot gimmick. There we go. Oh my god, it got a physical release on the PlayStation 2?
Oh, I mean, why wouldn't it, you know?
I mean, look at that bust. Bust a move.
Oh, that. Yeah, that bust. Yeah.
Oh,
that. That one.
Yes.
Carrots.
I like wearing them on my head,
You have
pretending it to be a hat.
that Goron Spice asked for. Who are you?
Whoa. I didn't know you were talking about the game. I thought you answered me. Whoa. I like his hair.
Oh, thank you, Chromolov.
How kindness of you.
The thank you. You are so kindness and raised ellipses.
You gotta say that every time. Every host.
If I don't mention the raised ellipses, how will people know they're raised? I mean, come on, it's simple.
So seriousness.
Are us lot having fun, SpiderKnife? Would you say you've had fun up until now? I feel like I've
Yeah.
depleted my fun reserve personally. That sucked. That mahjong thing sucked a lot out of me.
It was like you know you're about to expect some disappointment, and you go in, you're just like, oh, it disappointed my disappointment, and two negatives don't make a right. Oh,
Fuck memes. Yo,
so let's go to Cass and revive our souls.
yeah, this bird, I just teleported away to get away from him, and now he's here.
It's like, surprise, motherfucker. Let me play you a tune.
I just want him to breathe really heavily and be like,
Well, I saw your location post on Instagram, so I already knew where you were. So I came here to find you. Please follow my fashion page. I need more followers. I'm trying to get a brand deal.
Oh my god, I just realized if Cass, oh, I hope Cass is in the scene. I love me some Cass.
look at that Cass ass, though.
Everyone's like, hey, I want Shark Boy. Oh. And then meanwhile, I'm like, yes, look at those pearly cheeks.
Those tooty booties.
Tooty booties. That's a fine tooty booty.
Cass is a huge fan of follow for follow. Oh, I used to be someone would comment and be like, hey, follow for follow. And I'd be like, oh, how nice of you. Yes, of course I'll follow for follow.
How kawaii of you.
How
Aw.
kawaii. And now I know better now. Oh, hello.
So now I make alternative accounts and follow.
Now I make 70 alternative accounts. I just follow each one of them. What the fuck are you doing, Link? Get up. I forgot how to play this game. Ow.
It's like, this is your plateau. This is your learning as you go along. Different destination. Yeah. I didn't like Nightmare for Christmas. Stupid dine. I don't know what I'm trying to say. Hit those balloons.
Fuck Tim Burton is what you're trying to say.
I guess. That would have been amazing.
I hate using arrows in this game because I feel like it's so hard to get.
I mean, don't get me wrong. This puzzle is a little bit is a bit swift. Oh,
Yeah.
nice one.
This is like the one stream where I haven't been drinking during it either, so you think I'd be fine, but
Oh damn! I need to learn how to play sober. Usually, when I miss like this, it actually means I get it.
yeah, my knight's bow is badly damaged. Back.
It's a flying crossbow. It's a rowlet.
So what are you playing lately, SpiderKnife? What's like when you get home from being a very popular man, you're just like, I just need to sit my butt down on this couch and play
Tetris 99.
Oh really?
To be fair, I quite find myself. I find it really like accessible because it's just like, hey, just gotta play this. It doesn't feel like I'm like caught up in something. I can just play for 5 minutes, and then ends up being like 50 minutes, and they're just like, oh. But no, I find myself going into that often.
I feel that.
I still, on a daily basis, I forget that this is like something I play, but it's just literally a part of my life. Is I very often go to my 3DS and play Pokemon Shuffle.
Oh.
It's just, yeah, that's been a routine I've had like for the last maybe 3 years, to be honest.
You lasted longer than me because I had that routine for maybe 8 or 9 months, so I understand. And eventually, I just could not deal with the grind. But I had fun during those 8 to 9 months. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah. It used to be at one point that I used to procrastinate with that game so much, being like, well, I know another half an hour is gone, so that means I can play one game of this. So, yeah, let's go for it. And, oh, it looks like I have to wait a bit. Well, instead of doing the thing that I want to be doing, I'm just going to check a YouTube video. Yep. Oh, look at me. I'm halfway there to that next,
yeah, my energy's
grind.
Recharged to halfway. I may as well just keep waiting.
Yeah. You know, the glass is half full. That means I'm closer. So yeah, let's just wait for that. But yeah, I'm definitely not like that these days. To be honest with you, I just, especially in the past year, I would feel guilty doing anything but trying to animate what I was animating. So aside from like procrastinating on other stuff instead, but yeah, if I was finding myself playing video games, I just would end up feeling bad. So it was only around when I did get Yakuza 0, at that same time, I got Dragon Quest 11, and I wanted to try that. So I played that for a few days, and my excuse of playing it was that because it's Christmas. So after that, I was like, oh, I don't feel like I can give myself any time on this. Because now I'm getting bad. So that's pretty much what that was.
I understand. I had a weird thing like that with YouTube for a while in a different way, where it's like, well, I could be playing this game I want to play, but I need to play this game for a video, even though I really just want to be playing more of this other game.
Did you feel that when you were making reviews that as unbiased you wanted to apply to those reviews and be like, okay, this is what I generally feel about this in the pro sense, in the con sense? Do you feel there was ever like a battle of being like, but ultimately I kind of don't want to be playing this right now, but I feel obliged to myself that that's what I'm to be doing right now?
I've had that, and when that's happened, I either just give up on the video, or I am still able to make that distinction. So it always works out where it's like the one video I know I phoned it in on absolutely was like Ratchet 3 for Learning to Love PlayStation, because I was playing it and I just did not care about Ratchet 3 at all. Like it was like, I could point out, it's like, oh, it's good, it's more Ratchet 2, it's got this stuff that makes it good, but I did not write that video in any terms of like, here's how I feel, here's how this makes me feel, you know.
Gotcha.
So once in a while I've slipped up and let that result in me phoning it in, but usually I just take a step back and be like, okay, this means like month 3 with no video, but I'm not going to phone this in.
Sure.
That's why I had so many gaps a long time ago, is because I was just trying to make myself do things like Learning to Love PlayStation, even when at the time I just wanted to be doing anything else.
I get you. It's one of those things, I guess, that like you where it's like perseverance doesn't necessarily mean you're going to get that reward, because you ultimately you're just not enjoying yourself. So it just goes like tenfold as you try to apply it onto the video, because you just, why am I doing this? And then after you finish it, you might feel like, oh, this wasn't a good product that I made because I was just not in the place for this.
Pretty much. I want to cook.
Yeah, that's totally understandable. I can't remember how long back when I stopped playing this. I was doing a master mode version, run rather, and I gave myself these whole bunch of rules of like minimizing my use of the map, can't teleport, a whole bunch of other things I can't remember off the top of my head. But yeah.
Did it make it more enjoyable for you, or do you think it made it like work for yourself?
I think what I found was that I played the game a bit too soon after playing it the first time. So I was a bit familiar with things, and it wasn't. I mean, this is one of those games where your best experience, I feel, is the first time, because it's that peak exploration that you just wander, and you can't wander ever again because now you know where you're wandering to.
Yeah.
So, I mean, whenever I go back to thinking about the points where I really enjoyed my first run, it really actually starts within the first 5 minutes of knowing I'm going the opposite way as to where the old man is. And I'm going to a spot where I haven't seen in like preview reviews or content that people were doing for the game. So I'm like, wow, and just being caught in that wonder of, okay, where would this take me? Oh, this looks cool. That's from the in the distance, and which feels redundant that everyone probably says the same thing. It's like, I just got distracted by this, and then I went over this way, and then all of a sudden I'm nowhere near where I'm supposed to go. But it was there was no regret in that, and I just.
I feel like that everyone can say that, and that people usually wound up sprawling entirely different ways on their own, though. I think that says a lot about the game, that it can provide that experience for people. Even if like it all boils down to sounding exactly the same, like no one had the same experience with this game. You know what I mean?
Certainly, yeah. I mean, for one, like destinations and locations in that respect is like, you could be like, I went straight towards the desert. Oh, I went straight towards the jungle, and those kind of things. And no, I totally know what you mean. Absolutely. It's as much as it all is relatable, it's all as well just as independent. And it's then down to how you express how your independent experience was, really then defines it. Like, oh wow, you went and did that. Oh well, I went this way and did that. Or you'll just get someone who just actually was following the story for a good chunk, and then they explored a lot later, and then it was like, whoa, this was a lot bigger than I realized from after being a bit lenient for a while. It's just, brings me joy. It's nice reflecting on this.
Touched on something a bit ago that makes me really curious about how the sequel is going to go. Because like part of the reason why I haven't beat this game yet is just because I don't want it to end. Like I'm letting this first experience take as long as it needs to. Like, like how many hours have I put into this? Let's see. 65 hours, which is pretty good. There's a lot of stuff I haven't touched and haven't seen. Okay. Yeah, just a lot of stuff like that. But the sequel, presumably it's going to be in pretty much the same area, right?
I mean, going off that one of the last shots that we get is that establishing shot of Hyrule Castle and that area just really paints out that it is that same location.
Yeah.
So that's going to be...
Because it's like you can change the map around some, but after a point it's like, do you want to sacrifice the notion that this is like a place just to make it different for people, or do you want to keep it the same and risk people being like, well, I've been here, right? Because like part of the fun is exploring all these weird little areas you're finding, but I'm curious if that'll resonate with people as much, like if they'll bring something to the table that makes it work for people, or if it's just kind of going to be a game that people play and go like, well, it was good, but it's just more of that last one.
I get you. There's a certain magic and experience will be then gone. But I like what Elements has just wrote. That's one way that it could expand without feeling like the the land has changed, because it wouldn't have. Aside from what looks like we're getting its own Master Emerald and the Hyrule Castle is going to become a floating island, is that maybe they're going to go more underground and do it that way. I don't know. Or there happens to be a sky world. I think that one I'm just I just came out of nowhere, so I doubt that. But
I think people have been really dying for a Zelda game that takes place in the sky. I think a lot of people would really like that. No one would hate that and complain about it. It's curious.
I feel it's I think that's what's going to be, going back to what you said, it's going to be a key discussion until we see more, and depending on how much they feed us prior to outright experiencing it, is this going to become a game where you now know that it's taking place in this open world, but now we're going to be more linear with you because of whatever we're going to be narrating to you. But then I guess my interest is here. I would be very happy if I was given the assurance that they will now really explore more with the story and the lore. And what I mean by that is now there's going to be stuff that I reckon that they will still reflect on in the past, but not so much about like with memories or prior experiences. It could be due to maybe like, say, the history of this character that we're seeing in this cave. But I feel like now all you can go now is experience the present. Like it's not like Zelda is trapped anywhere unless, again, that's what they give to the story, or I don't know. I think it's definitely an exciting time to be a Zelda fan and seeing what they're going to do with this. If it will, maybe the cons or elements that people felt was missing in Breath of the Wild that they appreciate in your typical traditional Zelda game, whether they be able to implement it, whether that's been heard or something that they would like to experiment and see if they can put in this kind of environment that they have made that is Breath of the Wild. I don't know. I've just said a whole bunch of words.
So what you're saying is Cadence of Hyrule is going to be the best Zelda game ever made. Got it.
Whoop. No, Link's Awakening with that cute, chibi, plasticky Link, which I cannot wait to get that amiibo because it looks adorable. I want to get 20 of them, MykonosFan, and have a little arm. I'm not going to do that. That's expensive. But
a little costly. I'm at the point where it's like I'm more excited to look at that remake than play it. But I also want to spend a lot of money to import your special edition, because that steelbook case that looks like a Game Boy. I'm a real sucker for that kind of shit.
That isn't just. That must be worldwide. That can't be.
So far, no. We get an art book with ours, and that's it.
Huh.
Yeah, the Nintendo Europe special editions lately have been way better.
Interesting. I thought I only saw it through the UK one just purely because that was the first one to pop up, rather than it didn't later.
That's been a thing for a while. Like that Metroid 2 remake on 3DS kind of had a similar thing where it was like a Game Boy cartridge steelbook and like a whole big special edition. And I think we just got the game over here.
Oh, I didn't know. I did not know that. Oh, okay. Huh.
Like, in a way, it's probably like an apology for fucking over Nintendo of Europe for so long. But at the same time, I'm like, man, I just want to buy that.
I mean, yeah, it's addressing one thing, but then leaving the other half in the dark. I regardless that I'm in the position of their advantage, I just be like, just make everyone happy, yo.
Exactly. Yeah.
There's no. I'm pretty confident there's no survey being like, oh well, in Europe they really dig that Game Boy over there, so here you go. You can put that Switch cartridge in your in your steel Game Boy.
The Brits just love that their Game Boy, don't you know?
Oh yeah. Why, governor, that Game Boy? Oh, that's quite the something. I'd buy that with my fish and chips.
Ah, fish and chips. I could go for that. I'm hungry. What was I going to say?
Oh.
Okay, when it came to that trailer yesterday, though, did it say in development or begun development for Breath of the Wild 2?
I believe it said now in development.
Okay.
Made me think. In my head, I was like, this is a game that they might cater towards winter 2020 as their big game going into Christmas. And you'd think maybe others might have a similar thought, that being like, well, it's not going to take another 5 years. It's not going to be a Metro Prime 4 because they've already got the engine. And all the fundamentals of this game is pretty much there. They're just adding and stuff. But I don't know. The more I thought about it, the more I felt maybe it'd be an early 2021 game.
That sounds more likely.
Maybe they'll release it on March the 3rd and make it like, hey, 4 years after first one, here's your second. Legend of Zelda, The Revenge of Ben Drowned. Fucking guys.
God damn it, Ben. The fact that they didn't give it a date makes me think it's probably at least 2021. I feel like if it was sometime next year, they probably would have felt good enough to say it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, totally. It's yeah, no, I just completely concur with what you just said. And I think they've learned from their experience with Metroid Prime 4 that it's like they probably got enough of a this isn't something that we're just gonna reverse this vehicle here. And but it's a nice like, hey, you didn't think about this, huh? Here you go. Now let's be quiet and continue working on this.
Yeah,
it's probably going to be a game where I wouldn't be surprised that it'll take till like. I wouldn't be surprised that the next time we hear about this game would be as late as like the Game Awards, if not like a January Direct. Maybe even longer. Who knows? It's just
definitely possible. Unless they really want to tease it out and like pad out their directs in the future, I'd say we don't hear about this thing again until there's like 6 months or so left until release, and they're just like, all right, it's back and it's coming out very soon. Fuck you.
It'll just give you the year.
How they like to handle things.
I mean, I was even like debating to myself, wondering, would they consider, or is it more the thing that they'll just see how it goes, but there's no pressure on themselves that could this be their game that they really like promoting in next year's E3? Like now you can play to see, or is that too early? Especially if we're thinking about March.
Could be. It's hard to say. I feel like they usually don't bring playable to E3 until it's like nearly out.
Yeah.
They're very conservative lately. They haven't been announcing games far out as often. So unless they just really needed like a name, because like Luigi's Mansion will be out, Animal Crossing will be out, Fire Emblem will be out. Like they don't have too many big games on the radar that will be around after next year's E3. So I guess if they needed to have something, they could just be like, here's an early build.
It all depends.
Maybe like Frog saying maybe 2020 is possible, and they're just like, yo, it's out in November. Heck off.
Yeah.
You dangus.
And then it makes them look good because of the terminology of how it's made, you know. It's one of those things that you can easily make yourself like a really big mark. And I'm now using wrestling terminology.
Get him out of here.
Golden Bolt, help me. Are you still here?
He's turned heel, everybody.
No.
This is all a shoot.
Shit, I am the Roman Reigns of this here visual podcast. But no, I just, what the fuck was I going to say? No, it was that. Who knows? Are we always going to be like wanting to know more? We get fascinated. We want to seek the deets.
It's fun to speculate.
We want to understand, and it's absolutely, you know, it's even when you sometimes when we get things wrong, it's just it opens the imagination of like what could be, or you know what we're just hearing just like fun stories about it simply. And so with this, I mean, it's like I feel like I saw someone tweet yesterday that's whether it's that earring or just like a medallion that's just hanging on that corpse's hair. That's a symbol associated with, I want to say with Gerudo, the Gerudos. I'm not 100% sure. I don't know. But then I was also in a chat yesterday where someone mentioned, "Oh, this could be the former hero," and I didn't get that. And oh my god, Mr. MykonosFan, what are you doing?
I just want to see what's over there.
You can't defeat this windmill.
No,
it's too windy.
No, it'll take. I'll get there. We'll check it out.
I believe. Yeah,
I'll glitch through.
But what was I going to say? Yeah, no, he was saying that if this could be the previous hero, and I was like, I don't know. I'm thinking Ganon in my head, and then I was so. With all this excitement for this whole Breath of the Wild thing, I ended up like looking on Amazon and getting myself the I think it's called Being a Champion book, which shows like all like the illustrations and like the making of stuff of Breath of the Wild. It comes with a map, which is when Cass is singing that story of the past of when they had to fight the calamity all the way back then. And when you look at the illustration of the hero back then, he's got red hair. And it's like, maybe it's him. And all this, it's like, is this like he's underground for something, as some sacrifice? I don't know. But I don't know. Obviously. But it's
I did not know that. Because to me, that was pretty cut and dry. Like, oh, there's Ganon. Okay.
Yeah,
it's like there's the bad guy of the Zelda game coming back to life. Who would have thought?
Yeah, put that trailer on through the YouTubes and put it on the slow 0.25 speed, and then you get that a really nice silhouette shot of what looks like, or what could be perceived as maybe a humanoid Ganon, looking like it's about to get attacked, kind of pose. I'm just like, oh, cool. And then I'm just fielding the idea of like, I like a humanoid Ganon. Kind of called Ganondorf.
So obviously I haven't beat this game, and I'm going to be asking for kind of a spoiler right now.
Okay.
Is Ganon in this game, does he wind up being just a beast, or does he communicate? Does he talk at all at the end?
He is a beast.
Okay, so
I will describe it like that.
So you don't have a conversation with him, basically?
No. I hesitated there because I was trying to remember if it was coming from. No.
Okay. Because my mind was trying to justify this and think of a way they could do this to where maybe the whole time in this series of events, Ganon was sympathetic and the hero was actually not a hero, and that in the new game you would uncover that and fight the hero who's like crazed with power and find out Ganon was just trying to stop him or some bullshit like that. I was trying to think of like a weird way they could pull a twist, because Zelda doesn't usually do twists. That'd be kind of a weird, fun little thing. But it sounds like Ganon's Ganon. He's bad. But yeah, I was thinking if the hero is this like zombie beast coming back to life for revenge or something, if you could like team up with Ganon against the old Link or something like that, that'd be crazy.
That'd be pretty fascinating where that could go.
But we'll probably just plunge a sword through Ganondorf's head.
Hey, if
it's worked before.
Don't attempt it. he dies after that thing. But the interest there is like with some like one, I think it was one tweet I saw as to what if it's Zelda that actually becomes the hero, and Link gets caught up with something. Like you get that shot that something looks like it's gonna happen. Something's gonna happen to his arm. Does that mean he's getting a special power, or something is? You know, is that law, or is that like, you know what? We're gonna remove everything that you had before, so we can reset all the powers that you had
That
at
sounds.
the end of the game.
Now you're talking like a game developer. That makes sense.
There you go. That's that, yeah.
My mind was instantly going to Hob, from what you were saying, which is the Zelda-ish game. I did a video on it a while back, but in that you play as a dude who loses his arm, and a robot gives you his arm, so you get a big robot arm to do shit.
Oh yes, I know which one you're talking about.
That was making me think of that, where it's like, oh man, what if Link gets a robot arm? They're just like, yo, we played Hob, fuck off.
I'm just getting a visual that like now it's Link with like a really long guardian leg. It's like, hey
shit.
guys, I'm the claw.
That give you a way to beat up guardians too, because that way you always have a guardian weapon.
Oh god, we're onto something. He just constantly spins. It's like, here you go. Got you.
I like AEW's message, by the way. He's like, oh, Ganon and Link will never be friends. They're not like Bowser and Mario, or Diddy and Kirby, or Wolf and Fox, or Eggman and Sonic.
Oh god.
It's like, they're not like, they would never, ever make these guys friends. What?
I think we're on, oh my god, it's Link and Ganon at the Olympic Games.
Oh, shit.
This was all one big hub.
Yeah,
I'm
gonna say it. The Olympics Games have completely lost any chance of interesting me at this point. But if they pulled a Smash Brothers Mario Kart and said, yo, here's other characters from other series, that might finally get me back on board.
You were wondering where all those characters from Transformed went for Sonic Team Racing? Well, they've been training at their local gym so they can do their Olympics.
Danica Patrick hits up Planet Fitness.
I like it. Get the Xbox edition and you get Banjo-Kazooie. Look how hench he is as he swings that kazoo. That's the hammer throw. He just throws the kazoo.
I forgot how to do this.
You do padlock, throw the bomb, or you start swinging.
Oh shit, wrong way. Oh. Okay.
Or did I say the word hench? And it's made elements being like, whoa.
Like
Maybe
a henchman?
Yes, I believe that's why I was supposed to say the banjo.
Hey! I did it.
Why can't it be?
I swear I'm not following a guide to find these. I just keep happening to find them. I'm not even trying anymore.
How many of these grass Pokemon do you have now?
Oh, is there an easy way to check? I've gotten a lot of upgrades, but I'm not sure how many I've actually done.
Is it that you have to get to the loading screen and it would show it?
Oh, yeah, I think that's it.
That might be it. That said, find a shrine.
Alright, everybody, we're gonna find a shrine!
Okay, where are you? Let's try to see. A shrine. There's a shrine there. Well, you gotta find an orange shrine.
Oh, it won't show if I just go into an old one? Heck.
No, it will. I just want you to work for your shrine.
Gotta work.
Look at that. You gotta work for that shrine so he teleports to the shrine that he's been before.
So I've gotten 37 Korok poops.
Oh, you could teleport and find out that way. Oops.
Yeah.
No need that shrine anymore.
I would have felt bad
You
for
just got the
everyone
higher
watching
ground.
if we were just like, oh, we gotta get to the shrine and talking through the loading screen. It's like, man, I wish we could find out how to do this. If only there was a better way. I'm at the point where, you know, early on where you easily see a bunch of orange shrines like everywhere you look.
Yep.
I remember even when I was last playing, I'm at the point now where it's like, I feel like I have to look at a guide to find them because I just don't ever see any like easily spottable.
Now I wish I got that number that on the loading screen of how many shrines you got.
59.
Oh, okay. Oh, you're halfway there.
Yeah. So in my mind, that would mean, oh, some would still be easily spottable, but
Yeah, I think if you're treading, of course, back to places that you already been, then yeah, that's gonna reduce that chance. But I mean, the one that's coming to mind, but it's one of those that you don't see it unless you go there. Is if you've been to that labyrinth,
the labyrinth.
yeah, the one that's in the corner of this map.
Oh.
Walk there.
I have a memory of gliding toward that labyrinth, and I don't remember why I did not follow up on anything there. Even you should drop everything and play this game the whole way through again. Get all 900 seeds and just play Breath of the Wild some more.
Whoop, whoop. Not gonna lie, that gave me that sensation after that teaser. Same with Final Fantasy VII, being like, you know what, I do have it on Steam.
Yeah, I was playing that, or watching that. I was like, I do have Final Fantasy VII on PS4. What if I just caught up while I wait? Even though I've picked this up 3 different times and gotten 3 hours in and gotten distracted and stopped. What if this 4th time was the time?
Accurate.
I am really excited for that 7 remake, though. I got no attachment to 7 at all, but watching that shit for the remake, I super want it.
It's very exciting. Same here. I'm still confused as to like, oh, say I'm confused. I think I now know that like the whole game now is just one part. Well, I mean one part. I don't mean one disc. That it's just the Midgar section, which is yeah, it'll be interesting to see how they flesh that out and justify it as to why it has to be in 2 discs. Unless it's like, this is how much power. So you look at the graphics and it's like, oof. But yeah. Final Fantasy VII was the 2nd game I got from the series. And yeah, loved it. I enjoyed it.
You'd honor. Oh no. Oh, he's not moving. Oh, he's moving. Okay. Surely I've beat one of these up before.
I'm trying to think that there is more than one of these places.
So I have to have guardian weapons to hurt this thing, right?
I mean, you can beat it without guardian weapons, but it's a slight tweak of challenge.
I think I remember. I think I got up to where the shrine entrance is, and there's a gate, and I bet now there's a gate because I have to beat this thing. So
I don't know if you want me to actually answer your question. Granted, you are asking a question, but I don't know if you're just saying it out loud or if you want to experience it like the Breath of the Wild way.
I'm really not sure either.
This is we're actually entering analysis paralysis right now, aren't we?
Yes.
What do I do?
What do you lose in this game when you die again? You don't lose anything, right? Just time?
Correct.
Okay.
You probably just, or it happens that you probably just get to the entrance. You either get to the entrance of this labyrinth or the location as to when you were just about to jump to get to the labyrinth.
Okay. In that case, I'll go hit him.
All you lose is, like, say if you were like using your weapon and then it dies, then yeah, it remains dead.
Oh, this guy's easy. Kidding me?
And I completely forgot that you have the Master Sword.
Oh yeah, I did too. No wonder this guy's easy.
So that makes that definitely helps out.
It's really hard being this stupid, but I get by.
I just love that you just cut its one of its legs, and that's going to be your arm in the future.
Yeah. Breath of the Wild 2, it's going to be a huge asset. Oh,
Nice one. Oh, this makes this less stressful. Hold on.
yeah. Man, I'm good at video games. Did you see that?
Look at all those. Look at those springs. Ancient springs. But yeah, to conclude that Final Fantasy discussion, first one was 9. Then I played 7. Then I think I played 10 afterwards. And then I want to say 6. And then everything else goes into a haze.
That's probably a good order. I got
Sounds like the right counting.
8 and 9 at a yard sale and got through disc 1 of each of those.
Oh yeah, I did play 8. I might have got that before I played 10 then.
Yeah. Then I
That
got
would
the
make sense.
collector's edition of 12 at a yard sale and got 10 hours into that.
I think you've done more than me.
Then
That's
I
for sure.
put 130 hours into 13 and 100% of that.
Oh wow, cool.
Because I'm an idiot and I hate my time.
Yo, I have a friend who likes Vogue, and he will defend it in his way. In fact, he was like saying when I let him know about I showed him that I sent him the link to the conference and say watch the first 20 minutes. That's the Final Fantasy 7 stuff. He was saying there's a mechanic in it that's from 13, so now he's calling Final Fantasy 7 remake 13.4.
I want to call it that just to make people angry.
No, and yeah, he's definitely. I mean, he's not going to make me angry, but I know he's going to be probably considering that from now on. But yeah,
Final Fantasy 13.4.
just
I bet at some point that was a name that was being kicked around in Square Enix's offices. Like, well, we've already made 3 of them. Why not a 4th one?
yeah. We
Everyone-
you know, they say the heart grows fonder. Like when you miss something. I can't remember how the phrase goes. Like, how do you miss something you don't go away? I don't.
I don't either. It's okay.
Yay.
I was going to say, you know that part in Final Fantasy X where you have to dodge lightning 100 times to get an item or whatever?
Oh god.
They have to release
Yes.
one Final Fantasy 13 game for every one of those strikes. So, it's 97 more.
Oh god.
These lights have to do something with this, right?
That's an algorithm that I'm sure the world requires.
Well,
That's a predicament.
I feel like I need to be climbing, and I feel like I also need it to not be raining right now.
I think there might be needing this, but now I'm just not. I can't remember.
Oh no!
It is. I know with
boy.
one way how I tackled these labyrinths is that I would go to the map, zoom in, and just be like, where does this path go? Will this take me somewhere? And then you'd be like, I'm getting closer, that's a wall. Oh no, I can't see doors from bird's eye view. Shit.
Story of my life.
Ah, damn those doors. Those damn life doors. You think we'll be seeing Final Fantasy 16 anytime soon? That sounds like a very long way. With how much focus and love 14 gets, the energy and time 7's gonna get.
I'm going to say we see Final Fantasy 16 at the end of 2022.
Okay.
That's just my random throw it against the wall, see what sticks. Bat crazy prediction.
Well, Is this the final update that Final Fantasy 14 is getting?
I doubt it, because
That's-
that game is really popular. Like, I know a lot of people who just fucking adore that game, and it's all they play.
Yeah, I just see the numbers still breeding and growing even to this day, and being like, wow. And that's really cool as well.
I would
What a
think
story.
I would think 7 Remake needs to come out first, but where that's going to be probably the next decade of development for that team, I imagine you're going to have a different team continue the mainline Final Fantasy just to have something coming out for people who don't care about 7, because, I don't know. Square Enix loves to push that Final Fantasy name, so I'm sure they'll want a 16 eventually.
I'm loving that I'm learning about all these little... I didn't know these chests. I know that for sure. Whoa! Pikachu. Oh yeah, it's going to be an interesting unfolding of how this Final Fantasy VII story is going to be given to the masses, and not just the story. Of course, the majority of that is still going to be the same, but just how it's going to be produced, and like how many of the games do you need to buy? Is it going to be 7 parts? Eh?
Oh,
Like,
God. Yes, it is. They'll milk it. Okay, now I'm up here. Oh, I bet I have to kill these things too, don't I?
Final Fantasy VII, Episode 7. I mean, you don't necessarily have to kill them.
Oh, okay.
They're just more surveillance to depending what route or route. I don't know which preference you want me to pronounce that. I don't want to seem like I'm as if that sounded rude or anything like that. It's like, hey, you're saying it like how I say it, like how you would say it.
I interchange stuff like that just to annoy people.
Are you being polite, or are you just trying to take the piss suddenly?
No worries. I go between things with this alternate pronunciations just to annoy people who pay attention, so don't worry.
Well, I can assure you that wasn't the case. But at the same time, I wanted to secure myself. It's like, listen, yeah.
Like, I remember when I was doing the Yakuza 6 review for Game Explain, I intentionally went Yakuza and Yakuza different ways just to see if anyone would notice to annoy them. You hear? Oh man, what to heck?
Would you like some oregano, or would you like some oregano?
Do you like some cilantro or some poison?
Oh, that's a good one.
Ah, got him! Get fucked, cilantro! I have no idea what to do.
You gotta play the game. You gotta play its maze. Honestly, in this case, it's more of choosing whether to go left or right and seeing if that's the door. Well, if that's where the location of the door is going to be.
Oh, there's a door.
Well, I say door, I mean a passageway that takes you to the center of where you were just standing on. But it's around it would be this kind of part of the labyrinth.
Okay, I thought I had to find a switch or something to open the door.
No. Although there is a switch, but the switch is when you achieve getting inside. Basically, so you don't have to backtrack back to how you came out and be like, hey, you can come out this way. It's like, great, I wish the switch was outside. This is insufficient. No one lives here. Or do they?
Dun-dun.
But yeah, it's also, I guess, one of those points that even when I was using the map to try to identify where the entrance could be, there is parts where it will look like, oh, that's a wall, but it's actually, when you're on the level you're at now, there's an arch, so you go through that and you're like, oh, this takes me to somewhere slightly different. So it is trying to like basically annihilate the whole, oh, look at this smart guy, he's trying to beat our maze like this. Well, you won't defeat this crystal maze like that, mister.
I guess I should just kill them. I was trying to just climb over them, but, you know.
It's okay. Look, you're getting all these jellies.
Yeah, now I can sell them to that weird monster guy.
Well, you got the right idea right now. So so like this, what I mean is that now you're at a part where, like, if you look up, it's, you know, you're roofed. So it's like that.
I must have missed the way you were supposed to get into this area. But I probably wasn't paying enough attention. Because I did not realize this was this complex.
I mean, I can assure you, I'm not saying anything because I'm letting you find out for yourself. I'm not too sure exactly where that entrance is, but this is what I'm remembering. That it's
okay.
It's like that.
This is like how my last Breath of the Wild stream went, where I had someone with me who knew the game, and I was like, where do I go? And then they just reveled in my idiocy. So
I can assure you, I'm not reveling. I'm just watching you experiencing the game.
I'm not reveling, I'm just groveling.
There you go. You got the right pronunciation.
You don't spend more than maybe 2 to 3 hours in Midgar in the original. Ooh.
Is it 2 to 3 hours? I feel well. You know what? I can't.
I didn't realize how drastic of a.
I can't say that. For me, it felt like 6 hours, but I think, like, as time went on, I just realized that I'm just a slow gamer. But I'm just not one to really just rush things. I just like to. I do take my time and pace with things.
I'm very much a rushy kind of guy. I buy 10 elements. I think for me, my biggest question is, like, they say it's like a full game. Full game means a lot of different things nowadays. Like, is that 10-hour full game? You know, it's 2 Blu-ray discs, so obviously it's going to be long. But, like, what does that man who said that qualify as a full game? You know?
Yeah. No, I understand.
40 hours, 80 hours.
Oh, you're going like that. I was going into, like, I'm surprised they haven't established yet as to, they're saying full game, yet it's, you know, it's up. To be fair, I haven't actually ever on, other than, like, articles saying, like, oh, it's going to be episodic. We've never actually heard them outright say it is. And they continue to make it seem like that if you were not aware, if you weren't someone who's, like, checking out these kind of, like, articles and whatnot, that, oh, this isn't the full game? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And being like, and getting distracted, like, oh, yeah, it makes sense that it's 2 Blu-rays because that's going to be the entire game, you know. And look at all this detail; they need all that memory. So it's a bit like,
Yeah, because at no point I was expecting the trailer they showed to do the. Yeah, have the logo come in. Oh, Final Fantasy VII remake, and then a little part 1 fade in or something like that.
Yeah, or just say, like, a subtext like Midgar or something like that, or, you know, and you get the association of, like, okay, this is how they applied it.
So I guess next time maybe it's like part 2 or something. But yeah, it's
the fact that it's interesting that they still have not at all acknowledged that. Or made any form of promotion towards that.
Square Enix going Square Enix, man.
It's like again, with the hype and interest for this game, I'm staring at this first class edition, being like, do I want to get this? And then I'm calming down, being like, let me be a bit more sensible here with my personal budget. And then I'm thinking, if this is episodic, is this what they're gonna do every time? It's like, here, for this one, you can get this spike. For the second one, you can get Red 13, the dog. And, you know, for the third one, you might get a certain death. And you're like, whoa, well, why are you telling me this video game? And I don't know. And the one, it's like,
this time, Kate Sith is on the motorcycle.
Yeah, gotta collect them all. It's just like, oh god. Now you get the golden saucer. Now you can actually go there. It's that big. And they just give you a gold dish. You're like, fuck. I've been done goofed. But yeah, no. It's
This is a really dumb thing to say in a maze. I'm lost.
it's one of those like it just doubly makes you more frustrated because like, god damn it. They're doing their job good.
Reminds me of the Aquatic Mine verse for Knuckles in Sonic Adventure 2, where it's something really fucking stupid. He's like, I'm in a maze and I don't know what to do, and I'd always just be like, so get out of the maze. That's what you gotta do. that's the thing you gotta do right now, Knuckles. Don't stay in the maze. Just get out of the maze. Jeez.
I want 100p to have like he raps that with no music, so it's just like he's just saying a poem, but he's saying it slowly, like in one of those like pretentious bars.
Just add a little echo effect so it sounds like he's actually in a maze. Like, I'm in a maze, and I don't know what to do.
And you're in the crowd like, so get out the maze!
Just leave! Swim up, asshole!
You stupid Australian creature, you! Fuck!
Why do you have 4 penises? Just go, leave the maze.
I'm
Use
scared.
Oh, you actually can zoom in. I thought. Oh.
Yeah, that's how I did it.
Oh.
You've gone.
Oh.
That's you. Yeah.
I thought you were talking about other areas in the game. I was so bamboozled by this that I didn't realize they actually would bother to fill in the map for this maze.
You're a Banjo-Kazooie.
I got a
Where the fuck I
Banjo-Kazooie.
was going with this. What a dish. Would you like some fine Banjo-Kazooie?
Go-huh?
Yum. It could be that you might. So when you went back down into the maze, you went on the right-hand side.
Yes.
Me thinks is
I
that
need to
maybe
go-
it's on the left. Like look on the left side of that square. There's a paths that is, to our perception, you can't get to it unless
What
there's
if
a
there was a
tunnel.
easy to find
a-
thing right here?
Don't you go into game facts, aren't you? Son of.
No. I'm saying, what if this was much easier than it actually looks, and there's a secret passageway right up here?
Or if you move a little bit to the left and where you actually see that gate, there actually is a door. And you're just like, oh.
Fuck! There's a button at the start of the thing that says skip puzzle. God. This isn't Ratchet and Clank, though. They're not that nice.
Oh,
Let's see.
listen.
Oh, wrong. Wait.
Okay, so go. You know what? Go straight, turn left, and see where that long corridor takes you. If there's anything there. What is this? You can move it.
Oh.
Yeah, move that. That does actually. Huh. Not like that. That's the aggressive way. Yeah, you just slam it and just move.
There. I did the thing. Oh, a chest.
Oh, okay then. It's the key.
Oh, there's
You've
a
got
key, you
Tony
say?
Stark's heart. Oh no, there isn't a key. I thought that was a key. It's sorry. It's the timing of me watching Twitch. Go to. Actually, yeah, keep venturing. Maybe on something.
I feel like I'm right on top of it.
I feel it's one of those situations that now, after you move that cube, I was thinking, could Dad be in it? I don't know. Like right now, you're right next to it. So look up. What's that? Trying to see if there's like a. Okay, no. What's the best Zelda that's not Ocarina of the Wild?
I mean, my favorites are Wind Waker and Majora's Mask. I don't know if I'd say those are like the best, but those are the ones that stick out in my mind.
I enjoyed Link to the Past. That was fun. Actually, the one for the 3DS, that's really good too.
Link Between Worlds, I think?
Yes, that's
yeah.
it.
I remember enjoying what I played of that.
I did like the whole I will now become painting, and now I can roam the halls.
More games should let you become a painting.
It's very artistic of them. Okay, now you're going further away. And yeah, that's just where I came from. Something tells me it's still around this area, that's how you get to get there. But the way this is mapped makes me feel like you're walking further away, and that's not your fault, that's my perception of that.
Oh, hello.
Oh.
Master
Nice.
Gamer, back at it again.
Master Ladder.
I'm guessing I have to burn that, but what's up here?
That could be one of those things, maybe burning it drops a chest.
Find out.
That'd be pretty that'd be pretty something. It drops a chest and say you were low on life and then it killed you. It's like, oh, gotta do this all over again.
Oh, this really is the Dark Souls of Zelda games.
That's not fire.
I just always want to think that bombs will give me fire, because I never want to use my arrows.
I get you.
What about a bomb arrow? It's good in there.
It's still good, it's still good.
Boy, even when you're through the maze, there's still a maze, huh? Wow. Ooh, what are you? Oh, that's something I could have just used to... Gosh dang it.
Needed this. It's like, good.
Frutz it.
How dare you, game.
So, I won't ask that because that's a spoiler and I want to find out.
Okay.
I was going to ask, oh, is there also a dungeon to this shrine? But I think I know the answer. Heck off.
Get away, Batman. I'm just being silent. Da-da-da-dum. Now we can finally know how many Korok seeds you have.
Yeah, now I can figure out how many shrines I've done. We're almost there, everybody.
Whoop, whoop.
I wonder what people would have done if, when you went into one of these shrines, it just loaded up Ocarina of Time and you had to beat the game to get an orb.
Cheeky orb.
Ah, no dungeon.
The maze was the dungeon.
Damn it. I wanted to beat up more stuff. Oh well. What's this? Ooh, that looks cool.
Ah, yes. I want to say that the other labyrinth also provides the other equipment. Oh, uniform.
That makes sense.
Is this skull? I keep saying a labyrinth, but I feel like there's two of them, two others. I can only think of one right now.
It makes sense though for there to be a torso piece and a leg piece.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Unless the other's just out in the field somewhere. And it's just like, oh, okay, there it is. Oh. Oh, I just got my 4th one. Oh man.
Keep going places.
I think I'm going to increase my stamina and call it a day for the stream because I'm getting hungry and I need to make some food.
That sounds valid. That sounds fair.
Got a whole bunch of chicken thighs and I've been excited to make them.
Oh, nice. Getting a meat package now.
Mm-hmm.
This has been fun. Thank you for this invitation.
You are welcome. You are welcome. As soon as I remember where I can go.
No, you gotta walk.
Oh, no.
What are you doing? You gotta be the true adventurer, not this technology.
Okay, let me
on
go
your
back out.
smartphone.
Let me go back out and find it.
Look, if you want to get there, you gotta walk it. You gotta wait for those chicken thighs. Actually, drop. Go down there. Go down that wind. There's a present.
Oh, no.
Not like that.
Oh, okay. I thought these are all going to come alive and you'd be like, haha, fuck you.
I can't remember. They might.
Guardian resist up. Aha, no.
You got jewelry.
I got bamboozled. No.
Run! Quick! It was all worth it.
Doink. Oh shit.
It's Tetris 99, baby.
I got a chicken dinner.
Hey,
Oh,
awesome
thank
experiment.
Okay.
That's well done.
Now that we
You
snuck
got
a
it.
heart attack in,
A bit of a spook.
where is a place with a Kakiro village? There's
God damn it! You gotta walk it.
No.
At least get a. Okay, I give you permission to use a horse. Use the horse.
I will go to the shrine and then walk.
God damn it.
I will meet you 199th of the way there.
Gotta pee. Blue pea and.
You have to blue pea.
Well, this is how you teleport, right? I don't know the science of this game.
Apparently, you should have mentioned Terrytown, by the way.
Oh yeah, do that now.
Done. Did it.
Damn. That was a good stream. Speed run quality right there.
I got really obsessed with Terrytown because in Wind Waker.
Oh, thank you. I like you.
Yeah, in Wind Waker, I really liked decorating the island with the stuff, right? And I was always like, man, I wish I could like go beyond this and make a town or do something like that. And Breath of the Wild gave me what I wanted. So as soon as I found that, I obsessively stopped everything else and just built up Terrytown and did nothing until it was done. Plus, the music's great, so you know.
Yeah, I really I like the detail of as it starts getting bigger and you get more people into the town. You start to take their traits from their town's music. So like, what I mean by that is like their instruments that primarily is used for their hometowns. It's just like, oh, it's being built up, put all together. Like a fine orchestra.
It's all getting a nice little bow on top and coming together.
Yeah, and I just the way I played and developed Terrytown was as the game was progressing. So it was just kind of like a nice revisit of I was actually meeting these guys as I was on the adventure. So it was kind of nice.
That's probably the actual better way to do it.
Oh, I gave Locke a proper like earful, being like, "This is not how you do it. You play the game and then you bump into them. You get that character with the sun in the end." And Why are you teleporting? Use your horse. That's my recurring thing.
Oh, okay. I was just locked 2 for you. I got it. But let's be honest, he deserves it.
Let's be honest. He's MykonosFan too.
MykonosFan too.
MykonosFan too. Electric Wiggle.
He's taller than me, so I'm gonna say he's MykonosFan. That's my new canon.
You can't give him the superiority just because he ate some more vegetables than you. Because he ate those beets.
What's a vegetable?
I don't know. I think it's something that the koalas have.
Oh, fucking koalas. They have everything. Well, now that we're here with Video Game Donkey, I think we'll end this on a note. So this was our hot gimmick cosplay-jong for Nintendo Switch stream. It was so good that we stuck with it for 3 whole hours because we just did not want to stop playing that one.
It's so good that I started trying to make a little floss dance out of it, and then I paused it because reality was like, what the fuck you doing, Spider? And I'm like, I concur. But now I'm continuing it because I paused it up. So check my Twitter space at SpiderKnife.com, and you might see it in a bit.
At SpiderKnife.com.
Yep. Find it at your local LimeWire, at your local Kazaa, at your local Napster.
Oh my God. What?
But don't tell Metallica. Don't tell Metallica.
Which old website was it? It was Winamp. It had that fucking thing where they Winamp. Whoosh, it really kicks the llama's ass.
I've not seen this.
Oh. I'll leave everyone to wonder about that. Bye, everybody!